the BVI shines. VIP leads with hearts and minds. Together we stand, together we grow. With unity and strength, our future will glow. VIP, the voice of our land, guiding the people, a caring hand. Hope and progress we will defend. BVI's pride until the end. Forward we march, with vision clear, building a future, year by year. With trust and courage, side by side, VIP will be our guide. VIP, VIP, the voice of our land, guiding the people, a caring hand. Hope and progress we will defend. BVI's pride until the end. Forward we march, with vision clear, building a future, year by year. With trust and courage, side by side, VIP will be our guide. VIP, the voice of our land, guiding the people, a caring hand. Hope and progress we will defend. BVI's pride until the end. Your hands, the BVI shines. VIP leads with hearts and minds. Together we stand, together we grow. With unity and strength, our future will glow. VIP, the voice of our land, guiding the people, a caring hand. Hope and progress we will defend. BVI's pride until the end. With vision clear, building a future, year by year. With trust and courage, side by side, VIP will be our guide. VIP.
This is the fifth gift certificate to Relive.
VIP, the voice of our land, guiding the people, a caring hand. Hope and progress we will defend. BVI's pride until the end. Forward we march, with vision clear, building a future, year by year. With trust and courage, side by side, VIP will be our guide. VIP, the voice of our land, guiding the people, a caring hand. Hope and progress we will defend. BVI's pride until the end.
From the early morning tramps to the vibrant parades and the cultural showcase, which moment truly gives you goosebumps?
I must say, the two things I really like about festival, and what I like is two, the band clashes on Juve morning and the food fest. that food festival, we really get to see the authentic BVI foods, that fungi and fish, saltfish, you name it, shellfish, all those things. But back in the day, there used to be a band class at Juve. That would give me goosebumps. I was there a few times with Jam Band, with Imagine. And then the two bands come together. Usually has a crowd. Then the two crowds meet at a roundabout. And the best band takes the full crowd.
Well, there
oh
we
my
go.
God.
Well, what is your favorite filling in a patty? You got you got a shellfish, you got a wilks, you got a lobster, beef and saltfish. What is your favorite filling?
You know, growing up in Vojingara, there were two ladies who used to make those pates. And there's a lady called Hyacinth, Biza, rest her soul. When she made you a tuna fish pate, I could tell you it was to die for. It's not very common now. Everybody make the ground beef and the saltfish, and they are good. But buy that tuna fish pate. Probably never heard of a tuna fish pate, but when you hear you get a tuna fish pate made right, I could tell you.
Yes.
Throughout the years, our local bands have introduced a couple signature dance moves like the horse chip, Mado, Bernie, and Eggy Walk Up. Which one was your favorite?
Actually, I like all of them, to be quite honest with you, but my favorite is the horse chip.
Horse chip.
Yeah.
Well, Honorable, you say horse chip is your favorite. I want to see your boss move.
Okay, let's go.
Horse chip.
You bring in a bed, you need to bring your bed.
All right, there you have it. You got the moves, Honorable. You got the moves.
That's right.
Moving right along, if you could create a new event just for children or teens during the festival, what would it be?
You know, for years we've been talking about a children's parade, and I would love to see that added to our parade route in terms of, and not necessarily on the Monday, maybe a day before or another day, because I think we have a lot that our children can offer.
Right.
There's a lot of schools, public and private schools, and we have a lot of talented young people, and it's just being hidden. And I think the opportunity to showcase our children in their own space, I would love to see a children's parade, definitely. I know the Rotary Club of Tortola has been trying, they've promoted it, they've advocated for it, but I think that together we can definitely bring forward a children's parade.
Right.
Yes.
Definitely. Honorable, what's the one festival event you never miss and why?
The one festival event I never miss would have to be the parade. I think I love to see how we all come out and line the streets in great anticipation of seeing our culture and display. I love to see the routines that persons would have spent a whole lot of time practicing, seeking to win the award. So I think for me, that's where the whole country comes out and we get to walk alongside the road and talk and see people that we haven't seen in a while, or persons who have flown in to enjoy the festivities.
Right. No festival experience is complete without tasting the delicious array of foods served. If you had one recommendation to recommend to someone experiencing the festival for the first time, what dish would that be and why?
It would have to be some fungi and fish with dumpling, and some sweet potato and some boiled plantain. That's my kind of vibe.
And you got to put that fish.
But yellowtail, let me just be clear.
You got to put that fish in some mayonnaise sauce.
Mayonnaise, yeah, mayonnaise.
It got to be some mayonnaise sauce.
That's my fish right there. We are here to celebrate our emancipation from slavery, and we are here at the Sunday Morning Well, which is a huge symbol of really what it means to have been emancipated. And if you could just think for a moment and recollect on the seriousness of this moment and this time of year, we would realize that the liberties we enjoy today is because of moments like these. And so I just want to encourage you to make sure you remember the reason for the season. Enjoy time with family and friends, eat some good food, shake a leg, enjoy Festival 2025.
Which tradition at the festival makes you feel most proud of our heritage?
Every August Sunday, right before the August Monday parade, in Long Look, we get together at the Stickit and we have a church service right at the gazebo. And of course, we would read the document that was given for the manumission of the enslaved persons at the Nottingham estate.
Right.
So that's a tradition that I really love. That's a tradition I really enjoy.
Right.
But I want to big up our local bands. I want to big up Chappie, and I want to big up Bonnie. People ready to jump for Juve. They want the new dance. They want the burning. Now is the time to let go. Revving up for the road. Reggae dance all no more. Calypso run the show. I ain't running. I done prepared. 4 o'clock the morning. I will be there, and you gotta lean back. You gotta lean back, Scoop, and you gotta do the burn it. Get up slowly, burn it. Get up slowly, burn it.
What's the one festival event you never miss and why?
Well, you know, Scoop, I can't say never miss, but I try not to miss the Calypso show, right? And it's because for me, it's a really expression of art. You're getting the vibes of the people, the Calypsonians are feeling what is happening around, and they put it into song. Now, as a politician, ain't everything is gonna come out too good for us, you know. But that's where it is. Then you have to take it. Your back have to be broad.
Right.
And I like it too because in 1988 I competed in the Calypso competition myself as the watcher, and so that was a great experience for me. Again, singing on social commentary at the time. So I really appreciate the art form, and I look forward to the Calypso competition every year.
No festival experience is complete without tasting the delicious array of food served. If you had to recommend one traditional BVI dish to someone experiencing festival for the first time, what would it be and why?
Wow. You know why I'll go with? I'm gonna go with a conch soup. I'm gonna go with a conch soup. I love conch and conch and soup. Why I say soup? Because in the BVI in our history, dating back to the last century and before, it was really a subsistence farming. People were poor. And one of the ways that the housewives and the mothers were able to stretch a meal for the children a lot of time was a soup. You know, you put in some, as we say, some little relish, and you got the potatoes which were in abundance, and you can make a soup. And so soup is an important part of our culture and our heritage. And conch was always abundant here in the Virgin Islands.
Right.
And so I would have to go with a conch soup.
Conch soup. Wonderful, wonderful. First question, if you could join any type of troop in the parade, which would it be?
Man, Kyle, I'd be so excited about parade, right? I think I could join any troop. But a passion of mine was always to be a Mokojumbi. I just like how they display their skills, their talent when they go and they do their display of this art. And Kyle, this year I'm thinking I want to be a Mokojumbi.
Mokojumbi?
Yeah.
All right, well, I can't say which troop are going in yet, but at least one of these pirates I gonna be in a troop coming down the road.
Nah, you gotta be in a Mokojumbi.
I know, but you can't do me that.
All right.
Man,
We'll work it out.
all right. So, from the early morning tramps to the vibrant parades and the cultural showcases, which moment truly gives you goosebumps?
Hey, well, Kyle, from growing up, right? I always liked the clashes. During my time, it was prime time, system, and the reason I enjoyed them so much is they were my peers. You would see Chappie, you would see Kushung, you would see Jamora, you would see Chicken displaying, Eggy Walk Up, they had Bonnie, they had all the songs. Right. I think that was the most thrilling part for me. Just seeing them clash, seeing them interact, everybody out there having a good time. That used to definitely give me goosebumps. And I think this year I'm hearing that they're coming back with something similar. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm not sure what will be happening with this VIP all the way drink, but I think that is a drink that we should try during this festival.
All right.
For me, I am so grateful that if people are interested in the mental health and interested in the progress of people. It is interesting because sometimes we think that little ones don't need the intervention, but they do. If we start at a young age and teach them how to be mentally sound and deal with conflict and deal with issues, we would cut some of the issues going up further. So this innovative intervention is really, really what is needed. It's good to see persons in government and persons in authority getting involved and not just talking, but actually putting the resources. Because if you pan around and look. Look at the resources that has gone into this. Look at what has gone into it. And this is not something that somebody is trying to do. This is the work of someone that is concerned. And I'm seeing where young people are having interventions that will work for the greater good of this nation. And this is extremely encouraging. As a practitioner, I really, really want to commend you all because young people need intervention from as young as you could start. If we teach them from young, we wouldn't have to try to restrain them when they're older. So this is fantastic.
Great work.
Forward we march, with vision clear, building a future, year by year, with trust and courage, side by side. VIP will be our guide.
I would just like to ask you, how was your experience at Honorable Vincent Whitley back to school?
Good afternoon. It was lovely. It was nice to be here. I appreciated all the activities that were presented and the tokens that were given, the vouchers, the backpacks, the school supplies. This is a very honorable gesture. We appreciate it.
Who am I here with?
My name is Deverell George.
Deverell George. Okay, Miss George. I just want to ask you one question. How was your experience at Honorable Vincent Whitley's back to school fund?
My experience was fabulous.
Fabulous?
It was great. It was a pleasure. I mean, I got things that I didn't have. Very, very, very honorable. Thank you so much, Vincent.
Today I'm here with Miss Gardner. I just want to know, what was your experience? How was your experience at Honorable Vincent Whitley's back to school fund?
This is my annual relaxation.
Your annual relaxation.
Yes. On this special fiesta with these children. I always look forward to it.
I always look forward to it.
It's a nice feeling, and I know that the community is behind Miss Honorable Vincent Whitley, and they're very supportive.
Don't be afraid to ask questions. Asking questions is really important. Is to ask questions. So when you ask questions, it'll help you better understand what you're learning. Don't get yourself mixed up in the bad company. You can get suspended, expelled, detention. So on. You should be your own. Be your own.
Future, year by year, with trust and courage, side by side. VIP will be our guide. VIP. VIP, the voice of our land, guiding the people, a caring hand. Hope and progress we will defend. BVI's pride until the end. Forward we march, with vision clear, building a future, year by year, with trust and courage, side by side. VIP will be our guide. VIP, the voice of our land, guiding the people, a caring hand. Hope and progress we will defend. BVI's pride until the end. VIP, the voice of our land.
They come to family problem and coming through the village and making sure everybody good. She do that on a regular. She call you, she text you, she say, hey, I got this head coming up. I want you to attend it. It could be beneficial for you, you know. So everybody, I want you to do the right thing, and when it come to election time, you know where to put your eggs.
Say school honor the mother and father, and days and the odd shall belong
Shout out Honorable Lushad Smith for this back to school initiative, keeping the kids engaged. Just a last lap, enjoy.
Do it, the honorable one dance off too. Honorable one dance off too. The honorable one dance off. $50? Well, let me test the honorable. Well, let me test the honorable now. Say she want dance off, buddy. Go on now. For dance. I want things that we love to do. We love to party. We sing together like we do. Cause we love to party. Just like a movie chain. Nothing you do like the honorable. And anything right there, what hand. And that's all like go. Why are that the wheel of swirl? Swirl. 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 So what's on the wheel of swirl? The honorable practice. She practiced for we. She practiced for we. You see we're going on the best dancer. We going again. We gone again. The honorable practice. She thinks she's smart. Fuck with it. I want things that we love to do. We love to party. We stick together. This one's the road for I love to party. Just like a movie chain. Nothing could stop we. When anything gets in we win. One hand and the wheel of swirl. 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 2 hands for the wheel of swirl. 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 Alright. Give the honorable a round of applause. And I'll take care of you later.
VIP, the voice of our land, guiding the people, a caring hand, hope and progress we will defend, BBI's pride until the end.